What did Daft Punk say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Pawn it, chi it, con it, ron it, Dora tiles, I will now commit sumo mangans, yeah I'm on it, stay the dealer, cause I want it, pawning my red fives, cause they're giving me more Han, I've got superstar status, like my name's Lindsay Lohan. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Folks, I hope you have a good day wherever you are. Look, I've got a rare feeling inside of me today, okay? It's a dirty, sinful word. Optimism. I feel optimistic. I was thinking right before I recorded today, the way that we're playing, I don't see why we couldn't get into Master 3-star and maybe even above. Maybe even start taking some names. Oh, suddenly Cloud9's on the phone. Yusong, would you like to join our Riichi Mahjong esports organization? You gotta dream big, okay? Even if you miss, you can still land amongst 100 thieves. That's just, I don't have any allegiance towards any of the esports brands. I'm just making jokes right now. All right, loading in. No Saint level players today. That's okay. That's okay. Now is the time to hopefully take some names. How am I doing outside of the game? A quick mental health update, okay? Your boy has spent 3 days falling asleep raw. as in without listening to YouTube, without listening to a podcast, just and an hour before bed, I haven't watched YouTube for the last 3 days. And I say this like, For me, it's YouTube. I think for other people, it's other things, like the unhealthy vice in your life. And you know what I realized last night? This is a little bit self-indulgent, but this YouTube channel is literally mine. I got it. My commentary, I think the strengths and the weaknesses of my commentary is that I love to overshare. So here we go. I think that I've been really struggling with like on and off, will they, won't they, ooh woo oh whoa, chronic depression for the last few years or decades of my life. And so things have been really sad. And I'll use YouTube as a way to just run away. Call me Shinji from Evangelion. I'll just use those things to run away. And what I've realized is that it's really hard finally confronting the things that you're so desperately trying to run away from. There's no YouTube. There's no podcasts. Dan Savage isn't in your ear telling you about good physical health. Look, it's been a while. I don't know if Dan Savage is the person that I'm thinking of as I'm saying these words to you. Anyway, it's been very hard. But can I tell you something cringy, but also maybe kind of cool? I don't know. One person's cringe is another person's. That's okay. Last night I almost cried because I wanted to watch YouTube so badly just to escape my thoughts. That's just real, okay? I'm gonna admit that to you hand over fist. I'm okay, very luckily, but I realized it genuinely felt like instead of running, let's just like stay and fight. It genuinely, I know this is gonna sound very we run the risk of embarrassing each other and ourselves, okay? It felt like a shonen anime in the sense that it was like, we're having a coming of age moment. We have to, in order to, I was like talking to myself in the mirror and I was like, in order to realize our dreams, Yusong, like together, you cannot hate yourself. We need to be aligned on the same page. And it genuinely felt like a battle arc in a shonen anime. I think that's why it's called like a shonen. It's like a buildings Roman. You know what I mean? Who up building they Romans right now? Okay. Who up holding their Caulfields right now? One of my favorite books. I'm not trying to make fun of it. Just trying to speak some truth. So yeah, that felt pretty good. It was very emotional, but it felt very good. It's I think it's time to fight these battles or to develop some compassion for myself. Maybe I should have discarded the Ada bamboo. We're very close here to we're very close to 7 pairs. If we would have drawn into it there, I would have cried. I'm doing a lot of crying lately, so sue me. Don't sue me. I don't got the legal defenses to do that. Right Lord also gonna chase the Riichi with a very risky tile as well. Yeah, I don't want any part of this. Lord, tell me how to say no to this. I will do a little chi in here. I will do a little chi, and Right Lord discards the door. This is a spicy meatball. The reason that I'm chi-ing like a villain is because I want the chance to get into Tenpai before the end of the game. I'm just gonna be honest with you there. That's what I want for myself right now. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, maybe I should have, all the 2s are gone. All my apes gone. All the 2s are gone. I can still even pawn the 5 of circles or the 7 of characters to try to get into Tenpai. We need some safe tiles right now. Like a Scooby-Doo theme song, we need some help from you. We need some safe tiles. Would happily chi into something here. All right, green dragons are dead. We made a concerned effort to try to get into Tenpai. It didn't end up happening. Left Lord, responsible Riichi. Right Lord, irresponsible Riichi. Inside me, there are 2 wolves. So it was nice to fight those battles in the sense that it doesn't have to be violent, but like I was saying to myself, like, Yusong, some of the things that you're thinking about yourself are just unfair. They're just very, very unfair. So maybe can we just like wrestle with that a little bit? And then other times you gotta develop some compassion for yourself. And I'm not trying to be a holier than thou, like, oh, you should take care of your health. Like, you should do what I'm doing. Nah, dude, I think it's different for everybody. I'm not trying to be like, oh, you don't wake up 6 a.m. every morning, crack a raw egg straight down your gullet, do 5 bench press reps with a 6,000 pound weight. You can tell I haven't been to the gym in a while. No, I think it's different for everyone. I think everyone's vices are different. I think everyone's virtues are different. It's sad. Vices and virtues is just the Panic at the Disco album. We gotta look, my brain's doing a lot of growing right now, okay? I don't know what kind of other teenage memories I'm gonna unearth by embarking on a journey of actually good mental health. This is nuts, but I genuinely feel like I'm learning how to do YouTube commentary all over again because now I'm doing it while rested. I don't want to do this. I like genuinely don't want to call Riichi like this. Lord, tell me how to say no to this. Like, does this excite you? Riichi, nothing else, closed to wait for the 6 of bamboo. Now, this is a little bit interesting, at least, because it's like, you know, if we get the 1 of bamboo, maybe we can set a cute little Suji trap. Yeah, why don't we just do this, a Barosif? Why don't we just do this? Lord, tell me how to say no to this. I'm gonna discard the 5. I don't want to deal into Right Lord, and I think this hand improves by drawing a 1 of circles, a 5 of circles, a 6 of circles, a 6 of bamboo. Those are the money tiles that we would love to draw right now. You know what would be great here? Oh, this is interesting. I didn't see this. Maybe this would have changed how I would have played this hand, but there's 2 Riichi sticks left over from the night before that I would certainly love to slurp up. So suddenly this white dragon only hand is white dragon plus 2,000 points in terms of Riichi. This is very risky. 2,000 points in terms of Riichi sticks, 300 points because of a repeat counter. So there's some extra value here on this board right now. Just took out Tomato Town. This is a terrifying discard, dude. It's so close to the Dora. And Right Lord could be ready at any moment. Oh, wow. Okay, the con. Show me some more Dora. Oh, nice con there. I understand that you're trying to go for the top as well. Our passions are ablaze right now at the Mahjong table. Absolutely. But I got into Tenpai a little bit faster. And I got extremely lucky. Extremely lucky to not deal into you. To not Dave Matthews Band crash into you. 3 pairs for a verse, no album. I'm just gonna tell you something. My friendship with 7 pairs is tenuous at the moment, okay? I've realized that 7 pairs, it might be slowly starting to get relegated to the all triplets category. A hush falls over the stadium. I know, but it's true. 7 pairs does not happen. 7 pairs, we think happens. You know what I mean? Like, this could be a Bernstein Bear situation. Like, I'm sure in our collective memory, we've all remembered at one point someone winning 7 pairs. I'm telling you right now, that might not be real. That might be a false memory implanted to you by the government. Yeah, I think this goes all the way to the top. What's in Area 41? It's just a bunch of Riichi Mahjong computers. Yep. I know it's fricked up, but it's just how it goes. 6, 7, 8 Sanshokes, by the way. 6, 7, 8 Sanshokes, a genuine possibility. I'm gonna discard the 2 of circles. I think that's the actual correct decision right now. I discarded the 9 of bamboo earlier because I wanted to do some Tenhou gaming. I wanted to be a Tenhou dreamer and go for all simples. You know, that's definitely a play that's still to be had. I'll discard another 2 of circles. I don't care. I'm a sicko. I'm a sick freak while playing Riichi Mahjong. 3 of circles, I don't really want you in my hand, and I'm a little bit scared that at any point one of these gamers is ready to Ron me at any possible moment. Can I tell you something as well? We're in the middle of a rainstorm. I haven't seen the sun for 3 days. Yeah, that's right. Your boy's mood is incredibly gloomy right now. Oh, dealing it to a cross, Lord. Okay, what is this? Mixed triple sequence. Ah! Lovely. Simply lovely. Okay, dealing into a mixed triple sequence only hand, they were gaming for sure. They were a Sanshoku gamer for sure. But at least it didn't hurt our wallet that much. We got 1 door in our hand, no album out. I don't necessarily want to discard the 1 or the 4 of bamboo. I know the 1 of bamboo is looking extremely redundant with its pants on the ground right now. But at the same time, like, what if we draw into a 3 of bamboo and then another 2 of bamboo? You know what I mean? That's like dreaming huge mode. But even if we miss, even shoot for the nut draw. Even if you miss, you might still land amongst the 100 Thieves. Oh, 100 Thieves fans catching a lot of strays this game. I don't even dislike 100 Thieves. As a North American League of Legends fan, like they're okay. You know what I mean? I mean, now, oh, Yusong, great job. You've alienated 90% of your audience. I don't know the demographics. I think esports are cool. I remember, this is like season 6 or 7 League of Legends, where it's like still a pretty young game. But I remember watching League of Legends live, like not a playoffs game or anything, just a regular season game in person at the studio. And then I got this is back when Double Lift was on CLG. I don't know why I'm laughing, but I'm laughing a lot because it genuinely meant a lot to me. I got to shake his hand. I got to take a photo with CLG. It was awesome. It was genuinely really cool. There's this and I liked the vibe of the place. Like in League of Legends, there's this item called Needlessly Large Rod, which buy me dinner first, if you know what I mean. Talk about a nice third date, if you know what I mean. But also, Needlessly Large Rod is very funny. And at the stadium, or just like the stage or the arena, whatever you want to call it, they had a food item called Needlessly Large Churros. Now, I think that they were regular sized churros at the end of the day, but the naming was very fun. And I can't remember if I got one, but it was fun to be a part of that. What do I even discard here? I gotta say bless you to my girlfriend who's sneezing in the other room. Gotta thank you in response. This is why we do it, folks. I don't want to discard anything that's close to the Dora. Why am I so shields down right now? The 8 of bamboo passes, yo. Let's actually go. 5 of bamboo passing is also interesting. It means that they don't have a 3-4 in their hand. So the 2 of bamboo looks relatively okay. 3 of circles also looks relatively okay, right? They're 6 of circles discard means that they don't have a 4-5. They could have a 1-2 wait. They could have a 1-2 wait for sure, for real. But if they did, then I would think they would go on a double pair wait, waiting on the 1 of circles and something else. So I think that the 3 of circles is a fairly safe tile. It was very cool. I like esports a lot. It's just fun to root for players who you build a parasocial connection to. I was like, I like this person's story. I like their sense of humor. I like their sense of growth. And so I supported, this means a lot, like nothing to a lot of people, but it means a lot to me. I supported Double Lift as a favorite player, even when he went to TSM and even beyond that. Sports, I think, you know, as a nerd that was bullied in school, it's obviously, I have every reason in the world to justifiably not like sports, and to be one of those annoying people that's like, does anybody sports ball, etc. You know what I mean? I think I got that dog in me. Like I could be that guy. A little bit risky, the green dragon, but I'm starting to smell the possibility of tenpai. Oh, it's here, folks. I don't know what you want me to do. I just look, Tenpai for exhaustive draw. I don't think I'd go for it here. Seven of characters should be safe. Again, we're Suji Gaming right now. All right, maybe we would have drawn into something absolutely redonkulous there. 2 of bamboo being safe. That's a great sign. I'll happily discard the door if it comes down to it. Yep, yuppers. I don't want to risk the family farm for just exhaustive draw. By the way, this is a dealer Riichi. This isn't Taylor Swift voice. These are not your dad's Republicans, okay? This is not your dad's Riichi. This is a dealer Riichi. It's very dangerous, folks. So I didn't want to deal into that. And we're waiting on the 1 and 4 of bamboo. Tiles that I could have pushed with, but I think we're correct to not push with. So we live to fight another day. This is still anyone's game, by the way. East 4, and not a single person has taken a clear lead yet. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, I was telling you this about real sports, but a few nights ago, this is before I started doing my YouTube cleanse, but I was watching like Steph Curry highlights. Dude, it's just interesting. You know what I mean? It's just incredible. How can one person throw the ball from such a far distance? You know what I mean? But like genuinely, because I've played basketball, not like professionally. Yeah, that's what people were wondering. Oh, Yusong, do you mean professionally? No, not professionally. No one was wondering that, dude. 1, 2, 3 Sansheku chance here. But I played in like, you know, intramural basketball in like 5th and 6th grade. And the 3-point line is far. The 3-point line is extremely far. Keeping the 1-3 of characters here because we could still accept the Dora, the 4 of characters. That would be probably the nut draw right now. That'd be the nut draw. Unfortunately for us, Right Lord is going to call the Riichi. I'll tell you what. If we draw into a 2 of characters right now, I'll chase. I'll chase this Riichi. Anything else, and this hand starts to look a lot more dangerous. Oh, it's a dealer Riichi, dude. I know. It's like, Yusong, how are you going to win if you keep folding every single opportunity that you have? Watch me as I navigate. Watch me as I win this game. Genuinely watch me. A lot of 2s are gone, okay? That's also interesting. They probably don't have a 2-3 in their hand. I can probably throw away the one of circles. That most likely that's our next discard. I mean, if we wanted to go super safe mode, we can discard the 3 of characters. Although they could still have a 2-4. 2-4 is not a ridiculous thing to peg Right Lord on because of the Dora being the 4 of because of the Dora being the 4 of characters. This is a disgusting hand, by the way. This is okay, Right Lord's the clear leader right now. But hey, gods can bleed. Anything can happen in the domain that is Riichi Mahjong. I'm telling you though, this is not the starting hand that you want to see if you want to change the world. This is a terrible starting hand, and can I tell you something even worse? My bladder is so full, even though I peed right before I started to hit record. Call me Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Let's see if we can balance this. I might have to go to the bathroom at some point during this video. It might be a very, very difficult video. Okay. 7 pairs, right? 7 pairs is a legit possibility. I'm also going to tell you something right now. If I draw into another 2 of circles or 2 of characters, this is an all triplets hand. This is genuinely an all triplets hand. The reason that I'm willing to go more for all triplets this hand is because 8s, 9s, and honor tiles are Avengers extremely likely to come out, right? I should have thrown the Vivian West one first, but 8s, 9s, and green dragons are incredibly likely to come out. If your pairs are like 4s and 5s and what have yous, don't go for all triplets. People aren't going to be discarding. Okay, fine, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. If any of our tiles start coming out, so you better get this party started. I'm gonna pawn up the 8s, the 9s, the 6s. Yep, we're gonna go for it, folks. I know this is a little irresponsible, but this is green dragon all triplets. It feels okay. It doesn't feel like the worst decision I've ever made. Doesn't feel good, I'll tell you that much. But it doesn't feel like the worst decision I've ever made, which, if you go through my match history for the last few games, there's been a few egregious misplays. Let's call it like we see it. Pawn. We're pawn champing our way to the top, and we're never gonna stop. Here we go. We want to see that green dragon. The green dragon would be an absolute boon for us. There's a way that we win this hand, by the way, if we see like an 8 of circles and a 6 of characters, where this is just 2 Han, right? is Goku-san is Gohan, and this hand would just be Tuhan, where we would only have all triplets, no green dragon even. Please, I'm begging you. I am begging you. This would have been a sick hand for triplets as well. Oh, if we just had the 8 of bamboos. That's such a rare Yaku. Triplets is so rare. It's when you get a triplet in all 3 suits of the exact same tile. Right Lord's calling the Riichi. I don't think that we can fold, folks. I mean, we had 2 green dragons. At least we drew a safe tile there. We don't even have to consider it. 3 Dora are already gone. I have an opportunity to win here with a 3 Han hand. Let's push. They don't have a 2-3. Oh my god, it passed. Okay, we're gaming right now, folks. We're absolutely gaming. I mean, we're in Tenpai. It's as if we've called Riichi! Oopsie poopsie. Did I do that? You know he's serious when... You know he's hyped when he hits you with the oopsie poopsie. The 2 words every lover wants to hear in bed. No. Absolutely not, by the way. Absolutely. That's the worst thing I've ever said. This is a hand that it's got a little bit of gas, right? Oh, dude, come on. Oh! That's interesting. That's interesting. Vivian Westwood would go absolutely hard right now. What do I even throw here? White Dragon. I don't even like the White Dragon anymore. Friendship ended with the White Dragon, especially because it is the Dora indicator. Dude, I think I've got a little bit of tile flow in me right now. I've got that dog in me, and that dog is named Tile Flow. Look at this. We're gaming right now. 1 tile away from a double-sided weight for Tenpai. We got a safe tile in the back. Horse tack is attached. This is gaming, and so this is Christmas. We're absolutely gaming right now. I mean, did I enjoy playing basketball? No, but I think I made 1 basket in my entire 7th/8th grade career. I know that sounds sad, but I'm still really proud of it. I honestly am so unathletic. Like, naturally with a ball, like, you shouldn't trust me. You know what I mean? I might do something wild. Like, I'm like a caged animal. It's just not, I don't feel comfortable, you know? Like, I've already told you this story, but in case I clicked Ron without even, I was just clicking around. But I wanted to click Ron there anyway, you know? We got that tile flow in us. We could still get back into the first place without even doing anything nuts, right? We just have to win medium-sized hands over and over. And let me tell you something. Barack Obama voice, let me be clear. These few hands that we've been drawing are okay. I can win with these cats. We can even accept the Dora, the 4 of bamboo right now, and maybe pivot off of the 1. That's also not even that bad. That's not even that bad. Show me, are we 1 tile away? We're 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. It's not a good Tenpai. It's a bad grandpa, but that's okay. This is a good grandpa. This is a good grandpa indeed. Oh my goodness. This is the Tenpai of our dreams. Riichi, show me, you know what? Before we get into Tenpai, if I may, Senator, if I may approach the stand and treat the witness as a hostile little guy, okay? Can we draw the 4 of bamboo? Okay, you're not gonna give me the 4 of bamboo. That's okay. That's okay. I don't even like the idea of the 5 of characters. I guess we could keep it in our hand. No sense discarding a scary tile for no reason. Right? What do we want to see? A 6 or a 9 of characters. Then we can call Riichi. We got a triple-sided weight here in the circle suit, right? We throw this away. We can win with a 5 of circles, a 7 of circles, or an 8 of circles. Dude, oh my god, 4 of bamboo would go nuts mode here. 4 of bamboo. I mean, that's also okay. This is also okay. This is Riichi Pinfu, double-sided weight. Yeah, sure. Riichi Pinfu double-sided weight. And we get to wait on a terminal tile. If anyone's hankering for a little bit of danger, this is your chance. Why don't you throw a little 9 of characters? Make my day. I told you this story where I went with my friend and their family to indoor soccer night. I got a soccer ball to the face twice in one night. I'm just hand-eye coordination and games with like a throwable or a catchable. I don't know if you can tell from my parlance. Not exactly a big sporto, but like games of throwables and catchables. No. Just running around like track and field. Yes. Jumping in track and field. No. I used to do hurdles in track and field because you only have to do like 50 meters or 100 meters with hurdles. Oh baby. Riichi Pinfu Sumo. Show me Oradora. Okay. No Oradora, but that's okay. I used to do hurdles because, oh, we got an Oradora. Dude, we're gaming. We're absolutely gaming right now. And that was bad because I used to fall during hurdles a lot. So just the throwable and the catchable in that scenario was me, my body, you know? Not great. This hand is amazing. Dude, why have we been so blessed with our starting hands lately? Are you kidding me? This is redonkulous. Show me the green dragon. I don't think I can pawn the Vivian Northwind right now, as I consider throwing the Vivian Westwind. That's not even that bad, right? We can chi into something here, chi into something here. I could even just throw the 6 of circles, and there is a world where, yeah, there is a world. It's not great looking, right? It's not great looking. Like me while I was wearing oversized polos and getting my hair cut from my mom. It's not great looking, but it's okay for a half flush in the character suit, right? Let's see where this hand takes us. There was one moment though in my 7th grade basketball career that was awesome. I remember it like it was yesterday. I caught a pass near like the foul, the free throw line, and I just turned around and shot the ball without even looking at the basket, and it went in. I felt like $1 million. I felt like $1 million. And then later, like a family's friend's parents was like, "That was a great shot," and I was like, "This is it. I understand why people play sports now." The validation was off the wall, off the charts, if you will. I gotta find a group of like-minded people to play basketball with again, because I think basketball, genuinely, one of my favorite sports. I do enjoy how one dribbles up and down the court. What am I doing with this hand? Can someone explain to me what I'm doing with this hand? 7 pairs, stop trying to make fetch happen. Like, genuinely stop trying to make fetch happen. But like, we're 1 tile away from 7 pairs and it's kind of zuzzy. Oh, but you're giving me the opportunity to pawn here. Many people are saying this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, I think we can pawn. It might be a little too late. Other people have already started pawning and cheating out the wazoo. I might just, like, regardless of what tile we draw here, I might try to throw away the 3 of characters first, because it is our most dangereux tile. It's dangerous in French. Pardon the French. 7-8 is not bad. We could still chi into a 6. I mean, the 7 is very dangerous. What if people are sitting with a 5-6 in their hand, right? Trying to accept the Dora. This hand, I don't know if we should risk the family farm for this. This hand gives me, if I may, this hand gives me the heebie-jeebies. Like, this hand just makes me worried. The Northwind has to be our pair, so I think that the 8 of characters is next on the chopping block, and honestly, I'm okay with that. Right Lord could be repping, like, no, they're not repping a flush at all. This has to be Tanya. This has to be Tanya or something zuzzy, right? Something very, very simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel. I'm also telling you right now, I might fold with the Northwinds here, because something about this table does not feel good. Does not a happy Yusong make, you know? Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't like the look of that. Men's Warehouse. I don't guarantee it. I don't like the look of that red 5 of bamboo. And something about this table just doesn't feel good to me. I don't like that a crossroad's been discarding gas for the last 5 years. Call me Anna Kendrick. Anna Kendrick is was one of the leads in the last 5 years, the movie musical, when it was readapted a few years ago. I just don't like that. I don't like that Right Lord is also pawning and cheating out of their dang gourd. 5 of characters being safe is interesting, right? It means that the 8 of characters is kind of safe. Or I'm about to get slurped on to the highest degree. Okay, it ended up passing. 3 of characters is also safe. Okay. We can maybe get back into Tenpai if we're super duper lucky. If we're Super Mario Maker lucky. 8 of bamboo. If you're going to give me the chance, I hope you dance. Number 1, number 2. That's fine. I'll take the opportunity to get rid of it. I think I should have thrown the 3 of characters though. The proximity to the Dora cannot be overstated. Okay, so maybe your boy should have went for this hand, but I don't know. This is you can't get sauced by confirmation bias. You know what I mean? Do I chi this? A Tribe Called Quest, can I kick this? No, absolutely not. 1 of bamboo is being thrown. 8 of bamboo, how safe are we looking right now? All the 6s, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the 6s are gone. No one can have a 6-7. Could you have a 7-9? Oh, absolutely. But I think that the 8 of bamboo is probably our safest throw. I should have thrown something safer. We weren't going to get into Tenpai anyway. All right, fine. South 4, but it's anyone's game still. And by that, I mean we have a legitimate chance to get into first. So let's see if our opening hand can throw hands. This can throw hands. We can throw hands with this one. This is a complicated shape that we have in the character suit. N'est-ce pas? Also a little bit of French there. This is complicated. We have 4, 5, 6, and a 5. 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. This is complicated. Call me Avril Lavigne right now. The way you're see the way you're making me second guess my character tiles gets me frustrated. Now another green dragon would go sicko mode, right? But all simples red 5, Pinfu, Riichi, that's also enough to change the world, right? That might be enough to change the world. It might even be enough to get Right Lord to fold. I don't know. Maybe Right Lord would be content with just taking a second place here if they really feel like I'm putting the pedal to the metal. Unfortunately, our starting draws have not been great. The quality of other people's discards, by the way, scares me a little bit, right? They're at least one tile away from Tenpai, 30 seconds until Mars. What do we want to see? 6 of characters. 6 of characters would allow us to do Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5, Tenhou. Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5, all simples, right? That's the greatest city in the world, Hamilton voice. Throw the Dora. Throw the dang Dora. We are out of there. Doug Dimmadora, you're gone, okay? Doug Dimmadora, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadora. What is this? This would just be Tenhou Red 5. I don't get out of bed for Tenhou Red 5, right? We don't turn our nose up at Tenhou Red 5. We want to call Riichi here. I mean, we would solidify second place, but even if we dealt into like a Hanemon, we're still in here, folks. We're still in here. Right Lord is gonna call it cheat. They're going for something easy, right? If I were them, if I did it, if I were them, this would be something easy peasy lemon squeezy, you know? They don't have to get the greatest hand in the world. An 1,000-point hand would do it. Their bamboo discards are weird. So they called chi and then they discarded a 7. Could that come from like a maybe? But then they discarded a 5 after, so it's not a 6, 7, 7. I don't know where that 7 came from. Maybe they just had a 5, 7 shape that they're just trying to get rid of. It would be interesting to go look at that after. I would love that in my hand. Solidify second here? No, dude, I want to win. Even if it's a direct hit, it's not good enough. Eastwind is a Mondo safe tile. I'm happy to keep this in my hand. What if Tenhou, Pinfu, Red 5? Just 3 innocent Han? 3 innocent Han? If I get a direct hit from Right Lord, 3 innocent Han would do it. Oh, this is super interesting. 3 innocent Han plus Left Lord's Riichi stick. No, oh, maybe. Whoa! Oh, how delightful. How delightfully devilish. What a magnificent turn of events, folks. Right Lord dealt themselves out of first place into oblivion by dealing into Left Lord's pure straight. I am about to go look at Right Lord's hand, and we are about to do some talking, because that is a very, very interesting game state, right? Dude, doesn't that I don't know what it's called, but the skewer with the four little guys on it that she's holding, doesn't that look delicious? Can someone please tell me what those are called in the comments so that I could go find them in an area close to me? That looks delicious, dude. All right, South 4, last discard. Yeah, you're in Tenpai. You're literally in Tenpai. Stop trying to make fetch happen. And you're waiting for a 5 of circles or a 6 of circles. Those are your outs. It's not bad. And you're thinking to yourself, 2 5s are visible. They don't have a 5, 6. And they can't have a pair of the 7s. I've got literally all of them. You could fold with the 2 of characters and the 3 of characters. Both of those are very, very safe. Very, very safe. 2 of characters might allow you to draw into the 5 of characters, and by that time, maybe someone else has shown you another safe tile. Maybe someone else has shown that the 7 of circles is safe. What would I do if I was the dealer here? Like, you have, what can you win with? 5 of circles, there's 2 more. 6 of circles, there's 3 more. You got 5 tiles. Oh, man. And you're in Tenpai? I think that in this situation, I don't know. We have the benefit of hindsight, right? Folding is interesting here because you could lose first place. But I would have to push, and I would probably push into a crosslord. This is so interesting. But if a crosslord's calling Riichi, that means if they're a smart gamer, they need like a Mongon to get out of last, which they do have, right? Riichi, pure straight. Oh, it's just Riichi, pure straight? Oh, wow. Ipatsu and Aura. Wow. Super interesting. Let me know what you would have done in that situation. I would like to hope that I would fold, but I don't even know if folding is necessarily quote unquote correct, right? I don't know if it's necessarily correctamundo here to fold. I don't know. I mean, I was going for it. I was still gonna go for it. If I got into Tenpai here, I might even not call Riichi. This is a risky play by Left Lord too. If they just Riichi, if they don't get Ipatsu, it's just Riichi pure straight. That's 3 Han. So they would need a direct hit from a crosslord to be able to like get out of 4th, or they sumo, and then that's 4 Han suddenly, and then maybe that's enough. Wow, it's risky, but it's like I would call this Riichi too. I would call this Riichi too. Like this at least there's a shot to hit some Oradora or something, right? Super interesting game. So what else happened in this? A lot of sumos, not a lot of deal-ins, but I gotta turn off the deal-in tile for a second. This is a weird situation. I don't even remember this round. It happened so fast. Do you deal the green dragon? 6 of bamboo. I don't hate it. I'm not sure what you're going for here. Probably would have thrown the dog Dimmadora, but maybe that's wrong. I think that sometimes like other people's play styles entail just keeping the Dora, having a gorilla grip on the Dora until the end of the round. And you know what? I think that's valid. I think all hands are valid. So you are in Tenpai. You are in Tenpai for a double-sided weight. Green dragon is spicy, right? It seems safe enough. It seems beef safe enough. It's an honor tile, but you're looking to your right, and obviously you have the benefit of hindsight. All triples green dragon would ruin your day. You could throw the 3 of bamboo. Oh, but then you have no safe tiles afterwards, right? You don't really have any safe tiles afterwards. I mean, 4 of characters is safe. You're in a no, but you're like you risk losing this game. But at this point, everyone's scores were still pretty close, right? What would I have done here? I mean, I'm a coward. I think I would have done some cowardly stuff. Courage, the cowardly Mahjong player, right? I think I would have done some cowardly stuff here. That was East 4. That all triplets hand actually was extremely pog. I dealt in with this hand. I dealt the 1 of characters that got me into trouble. I dealt the 4 of circles because it was a more dangerous thing. We luckily only dealt into Sanshoku, like literally just Sanshoku. Usually that's bad, but this time it's okay. You've heard of bad grandpas. You are close to Tenpai. Don't know why you would con necessarily if you don't have to. Maybe you just want an extra draw here. Yeah, I like this. I like this. You just get an extra draw here. You're very, very close to Tenpai. Dave Matthews Band crashed into me, but luckily we had a lot of close calls there, right? A lot of people dealing into each other in the beginning rounds, but no one had a huge hand. Just baby hands back and forth. All right, folks, that's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the song or you enjoyed the genre, make sure to leave a like and a comment. It helps with the channel a lot. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. New videos Monday through Friday. Stream highlights on the weekends, Saturdays and Sundays. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. PST. Link is down below in the description along with our community Discord and our VODs channel. Hope to see you there. I sound like the guy at the end of the commercials that's telling you about all the side effects, but this is very genuine, and hopefully it's more useful information. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.